You know what? We love having Gwen Stefani here. She was joining us last hour. In case you were channel surfing, she's here for one more hour out of her very busy schedule, watching you in The Voice. You've got so much going on. 3 beautiful boys. Multi-Grammy Award winner.
Thank you.
And now a huge Fifi award-winning fragrance mega house that she has evolved since 2008. But the Pop Electric girls, for those of you that are collectors of Harajuku girls, you know how the original started out, and then we had the Snow Bunnies, and then we had the Super G, how the girls have been dressed up and the fragrances have evolved over the past 6 years. Well, now we have 5 new fragrances. 5 new looks for all of the girls. So we still have Music, G, Baby, Love, and Little Angel. But what's unique about these is now all 5 new fragrances, and you're receiving all 5 of them. If you're ordering tonight, and this is your last chance to pick up $40 worth of EDP, because each girl sells for $40 individually. So when you think about that, that's a $200 value. It's like buying 3 and getting 2 for free tonight. 5 credit card payments under $25. And we're thrilled having Gwen here with us for one more hour, sharing with us great stories, how the Harajuku girls came to be, because I thought they were backup dancers. And Gwen held back at me and said, no, Amy, that's not how it started. Because it's not you. I mean, when you think about it, because we saw the girls perform with you, and you just kind of assume that that's how it started.
It is, and it's complicated because I had Lamb, which was Love, Angel, Music, Baby, right? That's what LAMB stood for. And then I named my first record Love, Angel, Music, Baby. And then I had my girls that I named Love, Angel, Music, Baby. So it was definitely a complicated, you had to be really paying attention to figure it out. But yeah, and so they were my background dancers, but the fantasy was not them. And they were actually girls that I cast that were dancers that didn't even know me or know each other. And we ended up becoming really good friends. And they became these characters, and it wasn't, and they really they already were the characters. Like, they truly had that personality in them, which is really makes me feel like all of it's meant to be, you know. But what a journey that we've all been on, and now we have these new girls, and they so reflect where I'm at right now in my life. And I could have never predicted that, because when I started creating these, I think over a year or 2 years ago, because it takes so long to develop.
Oh, these girls you were working on that long ago?
At least a year. I mean, I'm really bad with time, but I know it's been a long time, because I remember when we started it, I was so excited. I'm like, when are they going to come out? And they were like, a long time from now, okay. But, and, you know, developing something, you can't really predict where you're going to be in your life. And I had no idea that I would be, you know, at this part of my life with a new baby, on The Voice, putting out new music, and now the new fragrance is coming out. I also have an animated series that I'm working on with the Harajuku girls as well, which is going to come out. It's going to be, it's so cute. It is beyond my dreams of what I thought, how cute it could be. So that's in the works as well.
Oh, so if you are just joining us, here's what we're doing. Just for the next couple of minutes, or while quantities last. So Gwen may not be here the entire hour, because this will more than likely sell out early. So what you're looking at, for those of you that have followed Gwen in her career, for those of you that have loved Harajuku girls, this girl has evolved. So she started off, again, 6 years ago, and award-winning fragrances. All 5 fragrances were different. The girls have evolved, their costumes have changed, as well as their fragrances. You're seeing a world launch, an exclusive launch of 5 brand new fragrances. So we still have Love, we have right there Little Angel, G in the center, we have Music, and then we've got Baby. So you're receiving all 5 of them. When these hit retail, and we're not sure when they're going to hit, but I know it's not going to be for another 30, maybe 60 days, each one of the girls is going to come $40. So tonight, it's like buying 3, and you're getting 2 of the girls absolutely for free, only if you're ordering now, though. That's it. It's our final quantity. This is Gwen's last show, and you have a new fragrance in all of the girls, a fragrance for every day of the week. So we're gonna go through all of the notes quickly. I'll tell you about how many awards this fragrance house has won, but let's go ahead and start off with G. If you are a powerhouse woman, you love to embrace life and live every moment to its fullest, then you're G. This is definitely you. This is the creamy modern gourmand. Again, that's that beautiful, soft caramel, that almost Madagascar vanilla that's crystallized. You know, like the top of a creme brulee. That's what that reminds me of. And then you've got a delectable whipped coconut, but it's not that sickening sweet. It's more of a mature coconut. And then you've got the floral and musky woods. So that's your first one, brand new. We've got G. Then next to that, we'll go ahead and go with Little Angel. Little Angel is that irresistible, addictive berry blend. So as soon as you spray that, it's almost like a juicy raspberry. And then you've got that beautiful sugared rose. And then you've got lace lollipop, and that's almost like a salted lollipop there with rich amber. So that's Little Angel, brand new. Then Music, we'll move to Music next. And she opens with apples and berries. So that's what you smell. As soon as you spray it, she's fresh, she's clean. And then you've got a water floral, and it's wrapped in essential amberwood and a luminous musk. So to me, she's very powerful, yet very independent. And then who am I forgetting about?
Baby, did you? Baby?
Did I do Baby? Oh, I forgot Baby. Oh my gosh. Baby. This is Gwen's other favorite. This is that soft, comforting, that mother in all of us. You have subtle hints of a powdery fragrance, but what I really like about it is there's that accord musk that blends in with florals, and then that nuzzly vanilla, almost like that gourmand again, at the bottom instead of at the top of the fragrance note. So again, beautiful. And again, that's just that soft, nurturing side of all of us as women. So you're not choosing tonight. You receive all 5 fragrances. Oh, I forgot Love, too.
Yep.
I'm sorry, Gwen.
That's okay. It's easier if you go Love Angel Music Baby, but...
Oh, L-A-M-B.
Yeah.
Then that way you never forget one.
Yeah.
Thank you. All right, so Love is our last girl. Remember, you receive all 5. Mouth-watering, fruity floral. Again, it's that juicy. I love her middle notes because there's where you get the juice of the fragrance, that burst, and that goes to a dewy pear. And then you've got jasmine, you've got that cashmere wood, and then a creamy musk. So again, every one of these is a little different, but each one blends together beautifully, just like your dancers did.
It's true. Very, very true.
And each fragrance, I've got to ask, when you were designing all of the different notes, was it difficult to evolve each fragrance? Take G and make her better?
Honestly, it is really hard because you kind of get. I've had so many different varieties of these that when you start over again, you want it to try to top the other ones in a way, but it's kind of impossible. So you kind of have to just, you just have to dive in and try to make something that's similar but evolved. And it takes a long time. It takes a lot of sniffing. And I actually was pregnant during part of the sniffing process, which was made it very difficult at some times because I was like, I'm not sure if I want to sit smelling perfumes right now, and I'm like 4 months pregnant. But it ended up turning out really, really good. And it is really hard because you're doing 5 at one time. So it's kind of a mind game, to try to keep all of them in your head and how they're going to evolve.
And they're adorable.
And you can play Barbies with them. Look.
And each one comes individually wrapped. I do want to point that out. They're all individually wrapped. So when you're looking at how beautiful the packaging is, I do want to point that out. These are full 1 ounce size. Each one sells for $40. So when this does hit retail, this is how you're going to see them. This is how each girl is individually boxed. So that's a $40 value. Whoops, there she is. $40 value. So you get 5 boxes coming to your door. It's $124.90 only for the next couple minutes or sell out. So again, very, very popular, very busy here at HSN. A lot of new callers and new shoppers seeing Gwen here, and they're like, is that Gwen on HSN? Gwen Stefani?
It's so amazing here, I have to say. When I pulled up to the lot and I saw how huge, you guys span over like blocks and blocks and blocks. And I know everybody that watches at home, they just have no idea how intense. I was walking down the hall and all I could see is all the food being prepared, like all the chocolates and all of the cakes and everything ready for Christmas. I was like, this is the most surreal place I've ever been to in my life. And so just the experience alone has been incredible, but also hearing people like Catherine call in has just been so rewarding. Oh,
and we have another Catherine who's giving us a call from Massachusetts. Catherine, welcome to HSN. You're live on the air. It's Amy, meet Gwen Stefani.
Hi. How are you?
Oh, I'm fine. I'm a little nervous because all these years I've watched HSN and I've wanted to talk to people and I just was a scaredy cat. But I have I had to call for your perfume because it has helped. It has made so many people in my life happy that I had to tell you, because the first time I even knew about you was when a cousin of mine from Florida sent me your perfume for a birthday gift. And, I just loved it. Just loved it. Oh,